There's a secret most women will never tell you. Not because they want to keep it hidden, not because they're trying to deceive you, but because it isn't something that can easily be put into words. It's something they expect you to figure out, to sense, to embody. And if you fail to recognize it, it will quietly destroy your relationships, your confidence, and your chance at true connection. Here's the truth. Women are not drawn to what you do for them. They're drawn to who you are when no one's watching. See, most men think they have to earn a woman's love by constantly giving, buying, pleasing, sacrificing. And on the surface, it seems noble. But underneath, what's happening is this: he's putting her above himself. He's showing her that his own values, his own self-respect, his own purpose are negotiable. And the moment she feels that, she may never say it, but deep down she loses respect. Respect is the foundation. Without it, love becomes pity. Attraction becomes duty, and no woman, no matter how kind, no matter how patient, can stay in love with a man she does not respect. The secret most women don't tell you is this: what they crave isn't your constant approval. It's your unshakable presence. When you stand in who you are, when you live with direction, when you move with purpose, that is when she feels safe, inspired, and deeply connected. Because she knows you won't bend to every breeze, you won't collapse under pressure, and you won't need her validation to feel whole. Think about it. If a man doesn't value himself, why would anyone else? If he's willing to abandon his dreams just to please, what does that say about his strength? And if he has no boundaries, no vision, no spine, how can a woman trust that he'll lead her through the storms of life? She won't tell you this directly, because it's not her job to shape you into a man. She wants to see you already walking the path, already carrying yourself with discipline, focus, and clarity. And here's where most men get it wrong. They confuse dominance with leadership. They think being respected means being controlling, cold, or detached. No, real leadership is the opposite. It's about building yourself first, not to control others, but to serve from strength. A man who can't master himself has no business trying to lead anyone else. Women respond to truth. They respond to authenticity. They respond to the quiet, steady power of a man who knows why he wakes up in the morning, who lives by principles bigger than his desires, who doesn't collapse into excuses when life gets hard. That is the secret. A woman's deepest attraction is not to what you give her, but to the man you become. Now, let me make this brutally clear. If you're constantly trying to impress women, you've already lost. If you're molding yourself into what you think she wants, you've already betrayed yourself. She may play along for a while, but eventually, the truth always surfaces. And when it does, she'll see that there's nothing real beneath the mask. The challenge is this: stop trying to be liked, and start becoming undeniable. Stop chasing and start building. Stop asking, "What do women want?" and start asking, "What kind of man do I respect when I look in the mirror?" Because here's the irony: when you stop chasing, when you stop bending, when you stand tall in who you are, that's when women are drawn to you naturally. Not because you're performing, but because you're embodying strength, clarity, and direction. And let me tell you, America is full of men who have forgotten this. We've raised generations to believe that success with women comes from smooth lines, material wealth, or fake confidence. But it doesn't. It comes from building character. It comes from fighting battles no one sees. It comes from living in such a way that your very presence commands respect. Women don't tell you this secret, because the secret is not theirs to give. It's yours to discover. It's not about what they want. It's about who you decide to become. And if you take nothing else from this, remember this one thing: a woman may love you for your kindness, admire you for your achievements, enjoy you for your humor. But she will only stay in love with you if she respects you. So build yourself into a man worthy of respect, not for her, not for them, but for you. Because the day you stop needing approval, the day you start standing firm in your own strength, that's the day you unlock the secret most women will never say out loud. And that, my friends, is the kind of man who doesn't just win in relationships, he wins in life.